Hey everyone, Paul here from TabletopGamer.com, and in this video I'm going to do an unboxing of the new Skorne Battlegroup box for Hordes Mk3. So in this box we get 4 miniatures. We get the Beastmaster Xekaar, which is the Warlock. Then we've got 2 Light War Beasts, which is the Cyclops Savage and the Cyclops Raider. And then we've got a Heavy War Beast, which is the Titan Gladiator. So there's these 4 miniatures in the box. There's a basic training tutorial guide, a battle map, introductory guide. There's a Hordes Primal Rules Digest, which is basically just a small version of the rulebook. An 18-inch ruler, 4 six-sided dice, 15 Fury tokens, 3 spell tokens, and an obstacle card. Okay, so let's dive into the box and take a look at all those things. So once we open the box, we can see all the goodies that are in here. So we've got the Hordes Primal Rules Digest, which is basically just a small version of the rulebook. So this is perfect for if you're going to be playing the game and you're going to be doing some traveling, you know, to and from a friend's house or to a gaming store or wherever you play the game. This is a perfect little rulebook to take with you. Easily, you know, fits in your backpack or whatever. Then we've got an 18-inch ruler, and it's made from like some kind of like laminated paper or plastic or something. So if you don't have a tape measure, you can use this ruler. Then we've got the introductory guide to Skorne, which is basically like a 20 page or so, 21 page little booklet. Just talks a little bit about the introductory to Skorne, and then it's got a little bit of extra information about battle group tactics, expanding your force, growing your force in terms of like what other miniatures to get to build out your army. A little bit of an introductory to some pictures of War Machine and Hordes, prepping your models, painting them, some painting tips specifically for Skorne as well. So basically just like a little introductory guide to this faction. Then we've got the next 2 things are really cool. So this is the basic training guide that now comes with the set. And with the training guide, we also have a battle map that comes with it. So this unfolds, and this is, I believe, around, let's see, it's probably around 2 feet by 2 feet if I had to take a guess. So it's basically a battle map that you unfold. It's folded still here. I can't really get it all in the frame, but basically it forms a square, and there's all these little, you know, like C and D and 1 and 2. And I'll show you what that corresponds to here in a second. So the battle map is included in here. It's dual-sided too. There's something different on the other side. But basically that battle map works with this new basic training system that they've implemented. So this is a little training manual. And what you do is, this is for new players who have never played Hordes or just want a refresher of how things work. Basically, once you build your miniatures, you use these training stat cards. So instead of using the ones that came with this, you use these training stat cards, and you go through these little missions that they put together. So in the first mission, this is the, you can see here, this is the same map, which is basically this. So they get you to set up your warlock here, put your war beasts here and here, and then they walk you through your first turn, your second turn, third turn. And basically in the first mission, all they're doing is teaching you how movement works in War Machine or Hordes. So you can see how the warlock moves around the board, and how you can't go through your war beasts. You can't, you have to kind of go around them. And how does movement work around obstacles and things like that. So they teach you that. Then in mission 2, you move into movement and how it's affected by terrain. Mission 3, it starts going through the basics of ranged combat. How ranged combat works in the game. And then mission 4 is concealment and cover. Mission 5 is melee combat. Mission 6 is charging. So basically, as you're going through these missions, each mission kind of builds on top of the previous one. Mission 7 Spending Fury and Boosting. Mission 8 is War Beasts. Mission 9 is Spellcasting. Mission 10 is Offensive Spells. And Mission 11, which is the final one, is Basic Duel. So basically what you do is you go through these, these missions, and you can learn how to play the game by yourself at home with just this book and the battle map. So you can kind of understand the basics, the mechanics of how the game actually works, just by going through this book. Now, in the old version of these battle groups, they used to be like a 4-pager folded little instruction manual, but this is way better. I think this is a much easier to follow system to get people trained on how to actually play the game, the basic mechanics of how things work. Of course, you also have the rule book, which goes through all the detailed mechanics of, specifics and, a lot more detail. But this basic training is just going to get you trained up, kind of going through, so you can get oriented with how the game works, how the mechanics work, and you can start playing your first game. Okay, so that's in the manual, so that's what's in the box. And then we've got the miniatures. Now, if you guys haven't seen any of the other battle group unboxing videos yet, the miniatures that they give now are actually, the plastic is actually painted a certain color, or it's dyed with a certain color. So each of the factions has a slightly different color. So for Skorne, obviously they made it red. So the miniatures are actually, the plastic is red, straight out of the box, before you even paint them or prime them. I guess their idea behind that is that you'll be able to build these out and to actually start playing the game even before you you paint them. I just did an unboxing of the Troll Bloods the other day, and those ones are like kind of like a light blue color. Khador is like a red color as well. But the idea here, so let's say if I was going to play these guys versus my Troll Bloods, and I didn't get the models painted yet, it would be easy to see them on the battlefield and see that these are the red ones and the Troll Bloods are blue. So it just kind of I'm not really sure exactly how why they decided to do this, why they didn't just go with the gray plastic, but I think it's for that reason, so you can actually build these guys out, get them glued, and get them on the battlefield and start playing the game ASAP, and then slowly get them painted and finished off. So this is what the models are inside. And then we go into, there's a bag of tokens. So these are all the tokens that are included. Then we have some 4 D6 dice. There's the Warlock miniature, the final one here. And then we've got the stat cards. So we've got, and these are all the new MK3 rules, or the new stat cards for the MK3 rule set. So let's go through. So here we have the Cyclops Raider. That's the light war beast. Then we've got the Warlock, Beastmaster Xekaar. Then we've got the Cyclops Savage, which is another light war beast. This is another card for the Warlock. Goes with that. And then we've got the heavy war beast, which is the Titan Gladiator. Comes the card of that. And then we also have this little obstacle card, which is basically just a card. You fold it in half and then you pull out these tabs, and it just basically simulates like a little brick wall. And that's used along with the basic training guide as well, because it shows you how to move around terrain and how to what the mechanics of the game are related to obstacles such as this. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, that's what's in the box. I think these sets are great. The value that you get inside the box is awesome. Like, you don't just get the miniatures. There's a lot of, the rule book. The rule book itself, the full size rule book itself, is about $65 Canadian right now. This miniature one is included in here pretty much along with the set, and I picked up this set for about $45 Canadian. Which is probably around 35, 36, 37 bucks US or so, just depending on what the prices are currently. So I think it's a great deal. and I really like the fact that they include the small version of the rules, and I really like this this new basic training guide that's in there as well. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed this unboxing and you'd like to see more, hit the like button below this video and subscribe to our channel. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.